Previously on Dice Paper Roll.
Off the bridge, towards the rapids, rushing down Thunder fell, followed fast by the others. Clunk! Splush! They fell pell-mell. Almost murdered by his mithril was Thandor the Red. Water filling his lungs, visions filling his head. His god spoke. He saw hell and the face of his friend, me. Vowed he, "My friend, I'll rescue you if death I can forfend." When, flying, Nosa Wilson, cross the river came Alan the Brave. A healing hand was administered. Let Helm's name be praised. Towards the steps of contemplation went the tight four. Pluscat. Mysterious mittens led onwards as the rain dropped a pit-a-pat. At the stair they discovered their companion was gone. Then she reappeared with her true friends. Ugh, the betrayal! And the battle was on. Blade struck the first blow, and Mittens struck next. Thandor tried to fight back, but failed on a dex, and thrust his glaive right through his boot, and Aelan dropped to the ground like an overripe fruit. Then Brackeye transfigured a Goliath wolf beast, who struck back at Mittens in vengeance for the priest. Bloodied and bruised, the traitor stole away. For justice, the tight four would have to wait another day. They'd been burnt by the tabaxi, that much was sure. But without their bard, they determined they'd stay the tight four. Well, I would expect they would. That would. I mean, of course they would. They better. They fucking better. Ungrateful pieces of shit.
Welcome back to Dice Paper Roll. You have joined us at Book 2, Chapter 7. My name is Emil, and I play Brackeye, the Goliath Barbarian.
My name is Dan, and I'm playing Thandor, the human fighter and cleric of Tempus.
My name's Greg. I'm playing Alan, Aaron, Aeon, and Asamar, Sorcerer of Helm. Ding!
And my name's Ben. I play Snatch, the Halfling Rogue. And I'm also the Dungeon Master for this penultimate chapter in my arc, anyway. But we've got another guest at the table.
Woo! Yeah!
Hello.
Now is the time where I have entered the room.
Welcome.
I haven't been before.
Here she is.
Yeah.
Just entered the pod cave.
Yep, stepped into the
Snuff
podcast.
your torch out and welcome.
I think that podcast convention of not talking until you've actually been addressed.
Well, I don't know your address, but I will. If I find it, you can start talking.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So I'll come on the podcast.
Yeah, great.
Cool, great. So I'm Lauren Bock, and I'm not quite ready or allowed to say my character yet.
Oh, I think we should find out in game.
I think we should find out in game.
Yeah.
So my character is a mysterious behind the door. Who shall he be?
Ooh, suspense.
Yeah.
Killing me.
Okay.
And look, you're a comedian.
I'm not spooky, all right?
You better not be a traitor either.
Yeah.
Not,
we
yeah,
got
no.
burned. We got harshly burned.
It's raw.
I'll be real gentle, all right?
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
And you've got some shows coming up, Lauren, and you're a comedian. And
Yes, yep, I'm a comedian, and I am doing a show for the Comedy Festival, as I am wont to do. So that is happening from the 8th to the 21st of April. on at 7:10. Everyone's got their calendars out right now. I can see
Yeah.
you feverishly writing down, which is really good to see.
What's
it's
it called?
Rock Out with Your Bock Out. Oh, did I not mention that before now?
I love it.
Oh, that's gold.
I should preface with the fact that my last name is Bock, Lauren Bock. Rock Out with Your Bock Out. And it is what it says on the tin. That's what it's going to be. It's a little bit about kind of rock music. It's a little bit about myself because I'm a comedian and I'm also a middle child. I don't know the difference between good attention and bad attention. So that is what has led me to this place. It's going to be great.
Excellent. And tickets are on sale now.
They are on sale, absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I think it's just laurenbock.com. You can just find me, or if you just search Bock in the Comedy Festival website as well, I'll come up there. It's very useful having a very unique surname that also rhymes with body parts. So,
Is it spelt like body parts?
yeah, be okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's also a good life motto. Just be okay.
Yeah, I feel like that would. Maybe I'll do like that'll be the next show.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll just be like self-help.
Lauren says,
Be okay. Maybe that's my ASMR show.
Oh my god, yes.
my blood type is B positive, and it makes me feel happy every day when I think about that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I will. Thanks, blood.
Is that the rare one, or is that?
You think about your blood type every day?
Well, when I need to
be
pick me up.
positive,
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Speaking of Melbourne International Comedy Festival, we also are going to be doing 4 shows.
Yeah.
On the
Are we?
Sunday.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. We should probably get
Better
our
get
shit
prepared
together
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to be on at Storyville again. Our details are all up on our website at www.dicepaperroll.com, and also, hey, same Melbourne International Comedy Festival that Lauren's show's on.
Yeah, we'll see you guys there.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
the Hi-Fi Bar. I mean,
Yeah.
Max Watts. I mean, whatever it's called now.
We'll
That
be
one
there.
on the dance floor.
And you could do both in the one day if you wanted.
You could,
Right?
Because I'm on at 7:10. When
What
you
a
guys
double
on?
bill that would be. We're at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Finish our show, just
Yeah,
walk over and off
Rock
we
out with
go.
your bock out.
Have a bit of dinner, then have a bit of rocking out with your bocking out. See you on the day floor.
Yeah.
That's a really good time to have a podcast because then it's all like that's your job done for the day.
Right?
Yeah.
Like and you can just go off and enjoy your festival pass.
Exactly.
Finish D&D just in time for dinner.
It's very civilized.
Not
Yeah.
a family-friendly show.
No, absolutely
No.
not. Please do not bring your children.
Family-friendly time slot.
Yeah.
Again,
Yes.
please do not bring your children.
Yeah.
But
Well, someone
NS
brought it the last
Yeah.
child
Did they
the last
really?
time.
Oh, yeah, I
It was like a
felt
15-year-old kid. Like, it was kind of old enough, but when
I've
it was
had
the
a-
human centipede stuff, it was like, whoa!
Daddy's going to have some explaining to do.
I have also had teenagers come and see my shows as well, and there is gratuitous swearing and sexual references. And for some reason, they always choose to sit them in the front row.
Front and center.
well.
Classic.
So, and it always makes the rest of the audience really nervous. I'm like, there is a 12-year-old here, and so I just have to do a couple of check-ins.
Maybe it's their form of like co-opting their kid into protest. They're like, no, we want more family-friendly content. So they park a 12-year-old in the front row to try and moderate the proceedings.
Just to throw me off.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Can they tick the family-friendly box? Like, even if the it wasn't advertised as family-friendly, if they've got a 12-year-old in the front row, don't worry,
That's
we
it.
tick the box. We had a family-friendly show.
Yeah.
I mean, I could say that the teenager itself, not that friendly.
No.
No, just very much a crossed arms, looked at the floor situation.
Typical teenagers.
Oh, I
They've
know.
probably been grounded or something, but grounded. All right, you're coming with me to the comedy.
That's it. You're coming to Comedy Fest.
I don't like laughing. I'm missing fortnight for this. I got there.
By February 14, that'll still be relevant.
Yeah.
17.
Got about 72 hours left. A fortnight being relevant.
Well.
Hey, we should also quickly mention Adelaide Fringe
Yeah.
as well. We are just around the corner from that. So that's our details again on our website. So you can jump on board.
We're performing at the A Club, which is on Weymouth Street, and we are on nightly at 10:20 from the 8th.
From
Yes.
the 8th to the 16th.
Yeah, got that
yeah.
right.
Yep. And that also definitely not a kid-friendly show, even
No,
though it's
not at
called
all.
A Bedtime Story.
Yeah.
Oh, you've done that.
Yeah.
Oh.
We put the A at the front so we'd be at the top of the program.
Yeah, I
Cheeky.
did that at Adelaide Fringe. I had the number 2. So I did a show with a girl who was from Adelaide, and we called the show The Two States, or Two States of Lauren Bock and Bridget Fay, because we were from 2 different states. And I tell
You
you,
got the number
it
in
made
there.
our ticket sales plummet. Didn't work. Did not
Well, I'm
work.
glad we played
But
that
I'm
gambit.
glad you've tried.
Just quickly, I'm going to just jump in and give a very special thanks to all of our patrons over on Patreon.
Because as ever,
supporting
we
us.
are brought to you by our very generous patrons.
They're the ones that are helping us get out to Adelaide, do Melbourne Comedy Fest, and put this podcast in your ear hole. So quick thank you to, I'll try and run through it because we've been rabbiting on here for a little while. So Alex Boak, Blade Douglas, Daniel King, Danielle B, Danny Carroll, Irene Coochie, Coochie, I never understood.
Yeah, see, this is the problem you
This
got
is the
when
problem.
you-
Anyways. Casper Morris, Leaf Burner, Lewis Potter, Liam Sterner R, Matthew Undead Band, Mika Wallace, Ryan Lewis, Sammy Duncan, Trent Denham, and Trevor Goodchild. Thank you very much, one and all. You are a bunch of fucking legends.
And Jasper.
Yay! Love you.
Yay.
Shall we play some D&D?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's do it.
All right. So last time, we pretty much just wrapped up on the top of the steps of contemplation on a big platform, and you guys have just fought a bunch of monks using shadowy powers. Mittens betrayed you. Jess, how
fucking
could you?
Mittens.
Yeah, and
See, I always prefer gloves.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fingerless
Yeah,
gloves.
gloves will never let you down. Mittens, they'll betray you.
You don't know where the fingers are.
No.
They're full of secrets.
Keep dropping your drink and. Ugh.
So they've literally just fucked off because you guys actually kicked the crap out of them. Brackeye, you are in your hybrid form. You are raging. The taste of Blade's blood fills your maw, and the voice that's sort of been within you, and this sort of consciousness that seems to be stirring within you, and when you're in your rage, goes wild at the taste of blood, and you feel this intense flash of heat down the back of your spine as it tries. You feel this presence try to take over you. Can you please roll a wisdom save for me? Wisdom save.
Yay!
I didn't say will save.
Nailed it, bro. Nailed it.
Taking a massive whiz.
17.
Ooh, not too bad. Hang on. So you feel this presence grapple with you within your consciousness, and you are unable to control your rage. You turn on your companions and lash out at the nearest one.
That'd definitely be Snatch, right?
Totally snatch up the closest to him.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm not even going to give him the D6.
Actually, yeah, do the D6.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
So what do we, 1 to 2?
Is Thandor 3, 4?
It's 2.
Greg.
Oh, great. Awesome. As soon as he starts coming at me, I reaction and cast Magic Weapon on my glaive.
Yep.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh, with advantage, I got a 19 and an 18, so I'm taking the 19.
Oh, goody.
Plus 3 makes it 22.
22.
To hit.
Yeah, that hits. I don't have haste on me, do I? No, that
Nope.
didn't work the last time. Damn.
Right, multi-attack. 1 bite and 1 claw, and I get 3 attacks. Cool.
Big old thumbs up coming. Ah, fuck, I'm going to die.
That's all right. Maybe you'll be all right.
Well, we're about 5 minutes into the game.
That is 18.
Damage.
First hit.
On the first hit.
All right, you were on 31 points, Thandor. So you.
Oh, it's on 30. Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
No worries. Okay.
Brackeye rushes in at you, and you quickly cast magic weapon onto your glaive.
I should have cast, like, cure wounds on myself instead of that. Okay, no worries, yep.
So your friend, slathering and dripping saliva everywhere, comes in and rips shreds from you.
Brackeye, no! Stop!
Brackeye, no, bad dog!
I need that tennis ball!
Thandor, you're next.
Thandor's just gonna start, like, wildly attacking at Brackeye with his magic weapon now, and just try and keep him at bay and just keep him away.
Great.
Awesome. So now I'm gonna roll to attack. Okay, so the dice, a little bit better than a 1. It's a 5 on the die. plus 5, 10 to hit. That's not going to be enough. So I'm going to bonus attack and try and attack you. Oh, fuck. Okay, Thandor does nothing. The dice still haven't been kind to me since the last game. Red die, you're going in the goddamn prison.
So what that actually translates to in game is that Thandor, caught off guard from his friend attacking him, is just unable to land any attacks. And Brackeye, in his werewolf lightning speed form, is able to swat your swipes away very easily. Lauren, your character has been on their way, on her journey, and you hear the sounds, you've heard the sounds of combat coming from the top of this huge flight of steps. So you've started making your way up, and you come up to the top on a platform, a very, very long, flat platform, and you see a werewolf attacking a human, an ASMR, and a halfling. And I'm gonna let you come in now. What would you like to do?
What would I like to do?
Yes. So
Oh,
you
okay,
see this.
right.
This is all happening about maybe 30 feet away from you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Can you convert feet to meters?
I cannot.
So it's we're not very good at it either.
We were
Oh,
hopeful.
Dungeons and Dragons works in feet and inches?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for crying out loud.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's American.
Pounds
Oh,
and
I
ounces.
see.
We wanted to bring you on board for your math skills. 'cause
Yeah.
none of
That
us
is
can do
exactly
it.
what I'm here for. All right.
It's about 10 meters away. It's not far.
So I've been making my merry way through
The jungle.
the jungle on my quest. It's been a hot day. I really haven't had that much water, at least. I've definitely got to be on the way where I'm supposed to be going, but all of a sudden I hear this enormous crash. Feels like a lot of people are in a lot of trouble. So I turn and I see this enormous platform. Oh God, not more stairs again. All right. Oh, you know, I'm making the sound of about 20 people. There's really like a few of them here. All right, what a bunch of drama queens. Just, you know, I've been alone for a very long time. This is very overstimulating for me. Stop it, Becca, stop it! Oh, that's not quite a dog, though, is it?
On closer inspection, you can see that it is a werewolf. So it's this humanoid kind of shape, but a massive muscled chest, wolf's head, razor-sharp claws. He's kind of got sort of the dog legs, shaped legs. Yeah, like the hind leg haunches, ripped, blood dripping from his maw. He's got this kind of mohawk as well that goes from between his ears all the way down his back, which is a bright green colour.
Yeah, reminds me of my ex-boyfriend.
So what would you like to do upon seeing all of this?
Well, I do have a weapon.
You do. You have your giant maul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I haven't used this thing in a while, and it's been doing some very strange things lately. Maybe I'll see if I can try it on old ex-boyfie over here. So I'm gonna come at him.
Yep.
I'm gonna wander on over to Thandor. I'm very relaxed about this. In the midst of everyone panicking, there's a few people on the ground, there's a lot of blood, there's a lot of sweat. I just saunter on over, just casually raise this enormous maw into the sky and just bring it down ever so gently / thuddedly straight on top of Brackeye's head.
Excellent. Could you please roll one of those D20s for me?
This guy?
Yep. And then...
Oh, damn.
what'd
That's
you
an
get?
18.
Oh, and you add 9. So 27 in total.
27 in total.
Does that hit Brackeye?
You better dance. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you please roll damage?
What's that one?
So that's the 2 6-sided die there.
These
Yeah.
two?
The regular ones.
Ooh, nice. 9.
That's a 9.
Plus.
6. 9 plus 6.
15
15.
points of damage. So, yeah, you guys just suddenly see this humanoid figure, dragonborn, with this massive hammer come rushing in and suddenly thwacks you, Brackeye, with this maul, and it hurts. It gets through your damage reduction, and as it hits you, there's actually a pulse of light that comes flying out of the hammer's head, and you pass out, and you fall to the ground, and immediately you change shape back into Brackeye. You see him on the ground, prone, and the fur
On
all
top of
retracts back in.
Thandor?
Yeah, on top of Thandor.
And it was like, oh, no, get up off me. Oh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped.
Meanwhile, Brackeye's dreaming and doing the dog kind of sounds when they move their arms a bit.
That's right. Down, boy.
Well, that was well timed. What sort of dragon? What sort of dragonborn? What color of dragon? What kind of dragon are you?
I am a very silvery scales. I am both brutish and delicate. I'm kind of shimmery, but I kind of, when from far away, I kind of look very glimmery, but when you get up close, you actually find that all the scales almost look like water.
Oh wow.
So I don't have wings, I don't have a tail, but I just have this sheen to me.
Yeah,
From
cool.
all over.
And so a barbarian, like how tall and?
I'm 6'2".
Look out.
Yeah, I'm a tall drink of water.
Yeah. Well, that was lucky. A bit of Deus Ex Machina there. Welcome.
Luck had nothing to do with it. I'm just saying. I
No,
was just
actually, that's
merely passing through, and it was just very good timing on my part. Yes, the words are "you're welcome."
no, fair
Thandor,
cop. Fair cop.
like,
You did save my friend's life. Thank you.
Thank you.
crawling out from underneath
Oh, there's another
Brackeye,
one.
and you're like, thank you, I really appreciate it. Hi, I'm Thandor.
You are very welcome.
Thank you. Can someone get fucking Brackeye off me?
Yeah, I got it. And you see this little halfling with curly hair just trying to like push Brackeye off.
Little help here.
Alan runs in and lends a very skinny shoulder, which like butts into Brackeye, but has zero effect. In fact, just knocks Alan back.
Oh, it does have an effect. Brackeye farts.
I file one of my claws on the maul as I watch you all struggle.
Awesome. And as you roll off and pass wind in your unconscious state, Brackeye, you actually do come back to consciousness as well.
Well, smelling your own farts when the sleep does that sometimes.
You're a dog that woke himself up from a fart?
And dog farts are bad.
Yeah.
It smells like moss and something else.
The dude I just ate, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Gotta stop feeding him chum.
These blackouts are tricky.
Oh, Brackeye, how are you feeling?
Yeah, okay. Full, though.
Yep.
Yeah, you've got a little bit of, I think it might
Something.
be blade.
Blade?
Yeah.
On you.
It's on your chin there.
Is it here? He goes to his right-hand side.
No, the other side. Oh,
Here? He goes on his forehead.
Down
Yep,
a
that
bit,
got
down
it.
a bit.
That
down a
got
bit.
it.
Is it here? And he misses it by a millimeter.
Yeah, good.
Good.
Yeah,
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 got
no,
it.
you got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
that was lucky you arrived. What's your name?
Forgive me, my name is Florence.
Florence.
Well
You
met.
can call me Flo for short if you like, now that we're being properly introduced.
Hello, Flo. Alan steps forward. He's wearing a what seems to be an old priestess's gown, but it's quite damaged and ripped at the back, so it flies open like a hospital gown at the back. A pair of boots and long blonde hair. Very good looking, but very skinny and weak looking as well. And he steps forward with a big smile and a little glint off his very shiny white teeth and puts his hand out. Well met, I am Alan, Aaron Aeon, the ASMR Sorcerer of Hell.
Oh, ASMR!
Yes, well met, Flo.
Well met, sir,
Yes.
indeed. You have got quite the charming smile, I must say.
Well,
but,
thank you.
Your rags leave a lot to be desired. Have you fallen on hard times?
Yes, well, better than the jorts anyway.
A
It's a long
jort?
story, I'll tell
I
you
don't
later.
think they have them where I'm from, no. We're more of a skort people.
Skort? I'll have to find out what a skort is.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I don't think you do. It's not necessary for...
Costume change.
Oh, I do have a bucket of them. I've got a few in my bag, if you're really...
No, that's not necessary. We've already gone down that way too many times. My name is Thandor. Thandor's like in full plate armor that has been a little bit torn up, and he's bleeding from his mouth and is kind of looking a little woozy. at the moment. And he goes, "Thank you for saving my life," and holds out his hand, and then just kind of falls forward in front of you and hits the deck.
Well met, Thandor. I pat you very gingerly on the head.
Appropriate.
As
His
you
hair
are
is ginger.
On the floor.
I have ginger hair.
Gingerly for a ginger.
Nice to meet you.
And a very short ginger beard.
Yes.
Brackeye stands up and picks Thandor up and then thrusts his hand out and cracks a big rocky smile and says, "Hi, my name's Brackeye." But there's like visibly a chunk of flesh in his moustache that he missed before.
Well met, Brackeye, as well. And I must say, you are looking a lot better than you did a little time ago. Even though that smudge is still, it's looking great, Brackeye.
Yeah, he's still got a bit of shit on
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
It's just make him self-conscious at this point.
Yes.
And my name's Snatch. Well met, my lady.
Where did that voice come from?
I'm down
What?
here.
Oh,
I'm down
oh,
here.
Hello down there. My
I-
goodness, aren't you charitable men bringing this tiny little person baby with you?
I like
Where's
Flo.
your mummy
Flo's
and-
great.
I like
Flo
her
can
a
stick
lot,
around.
yeah.
Where's your mummy and daddy, little boy?
You may not want to,
That's none of your business, and I can hear you just fine. And I'm a full-grown man. I'm a halfling man. Flo.
Yes, you are, right? You and Ayla just gives a little pat.
He stares at you. His dark glint passes through his eyes.
My apologies, Snatch, and well met to you as well. And I shake his hand very thoroughly and firmly, which I think that you would enjoy because I'm
Ow! That actually still hurt.
sorry, the claws.
Aylan picks Thandor up and casts Cure Wounds on him as he picks him up, noticing he's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, great. Can you roll your healing die?
9 points of healing.
9 points of healing. Hey, that's all right.
One of the trickles of blood stops.
Yeah, exactly. He's because did you pick me up as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brackeye. But so you came up and patted me on the ass, and it kind of like stopped some of the internal bleeding, but I'm still
Not all of it.
not all of it. There's still blood dripping from Thandor's face, and he's just kind of going, "Oh, Snatch, funny little guy."
I just walk up and a golden hand bum pat. Just a shiny golden hand, and as I give it a little slap, the golden energy transfers into your right butt cheek.
Leaving a gold handprint on my butt.
Yeah.
That sparkles a little bit.
It's just like the AFL. So, Traveller, how did you find yourself to be in this jungle? Because we have no idea where the fuck we are.
Yeah, we're totally lost.
Absolutely lost.
Absolutely fucked.
Unfortunately, I can't really offer anything to you either. Myself, I have been traveling for many, many years now, and a long time ago I did kind of give up on where I was coming from, where I was going, so I've been following my mole ever since then. It's always led me in the right places at the right times, as you can possibly agree with,
It's
I
a
would say.
Totally.
It's a very nice mall.
Oh, I know.
Very
thank you.
shiny.
Well, I think the intricate designs on the handles, as you can see, they glow, especially when it's giving attack. And I think I just thought it was nuts. A green for a while, and then a purple, and then a bright red.
Wow, good for caving in noggins.
Brackeye looks at it and smiles and says, "That looks like it would hurt." And as he's mid-smile, one of his teeth just falls out.
I pick it up and I put it on my necklace that contains many other teeth.
Oh yeah, his teeth are like gemstones. They're worth some money.
Oh, I'm taking that with me.
So,
all yours.
So you actually can feel, now that you're up on this platform, Florence, you notice your maul is, you're getting a sense of it. It's pointing you towards the south, and it's at the end of the platform, and you look in that direction, and you can actually see the canopy of the jungle far below, down the bottom of this cliff, and there are little spot fires all around the jungle where different meteors have been hitting in recent times, and there's a rain starting to fall a lot heavier, and there's a canopy of trees above you guys, but you can tell that is the direction that you gotta go. You can feel it. You can feel it in your bones.
So is she like are you kind of holding it out in front of you like when they'd hold like
Like
a
a water-
stick?
water
like
stick,
the,
yeah.
with
Water
the
diviner.
forked
Yeah.
thing going like, oh yeah, it's gotta be in this way. Yeah, it's that way.
Has it got two handles? So you just No.
It's more like a Thor style direction. When it falls to my side, I can feel it tingling, and then as I look towards the south, I feel something move from inside the mole through me, like the mole is an extension of my arm. And then I can pull it up, and when it hits the south, it feels like the truest feeling I've ever felt. As much as I know myself, I know this is the way that I need to go.
Magnetic south. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's a much cooler representation than the stick, I think.
Yeah, that's way cooler.
That's
yeah.
way cooler.
Way more on theme.
Yep.
Scott.
Yeah, so as you stand at the edge of this cliff, it's a few 100 feet up. However many that is, lots of meters, a couple of 100 meters.
How quickly it descends.
Yeah, I know. I love how we're still trying to stick to it, but
Do you all join her, or you're all kind of hanging
I
back a little bit?
Just walk up next to her at the edge
Push
of
her
the
off.
cliff and just sort of hold my hand up to shade my eyes from the rain and peer out into the rain. What are you looking at? Flo?
I'm not looking at anything, it's more that I'm feeling it. You know that when the moons collided, it was not that long ago, but ever since then, I have known that this is somewhere I need to go, and I feel like I just need to get there.
Oh, wow.
It really was in a lot of haste in order to get there. I kind of took a bit of time out in order to save your life and get you back to where you were, but to be
We
honest,
are
you just
grateful.
all
Thank
looked
you.
so upset with each other that I felt like compelled I had to do something.
Yeah, it's tough when your friend's a werewolf. Don't tell him though. Oh, hey, Brackeye.
or if they're super short as well. That can be a touchy subject.
Well, I-
Really touchy.
Yeah, it's tough when your friend's a werewolf or super short. Those are comparable.
I have spent some time with werewolves before. Not werewolves, but I have spent some time with were-leopards. So.
Oh, the cat people. What was
Mika.
Mika, yes. Have you met Mika?
No, I have not heard of this Mika before.
We just came from a tribe of where people, they seem to be, some seem to be stuck in their forms since the moons collided, and they sent us this way in search of one of their traitor brethren, Blade. That's a little bit of Blade on his face
Yeah, on
right
his
there.
face.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where I
oh,
came.
what a true friend.
Brackeye, feeling self-conscious that Flo has a weapon out, gets his sword out and is kind of like polishing up and goes, "Yeah, they were teaching me how to control my were powers, and I pretty much nailed it."
Oh,
Maybe
Got that shit locked down.
we'll get there. It's a work in progress.
A little more practice.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
Brackeye stands up straight and looks at his sword and goes, "Oh, my sword's telling me to go this way too.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it?
definitely this way.
Sword of fate.
Yeah, this way for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sound very
And
certain of that.
you
Well,
actually,
you
you actually look down at the ground where you've sort of put the point of the sword into the rock, and you see a step, and you notice there is a narrow stairway descending down into the cliff face that weaves its way all the way down the cliff face.
Told you, this is the way.
Well, what? I guess we're just looking for Blade. We'll just go that way, right?
Well, he said that he was going to the largest tier. Can we see that that's in the direction of south?
Yeah, so you guys, when you got here, and you can see it now, just the depression in the earth.
The crater kind
Far
of
in the
thing.
distance, yeah. And there's a river down the bottom of the cliff, not too far away, that seems to run in that direction as well.
Well, we just happen to be heading in this direction as well. Perhaps
Yeah.
we could travel along together. You've been very helpful so far, and really some pleasant company would help wash the taste of cat out of our mouths, really, wouldn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I agree, Alan.
And cat and betrayal.
I owe you my glaive. You saved my life from my friend. Like, it's no hard feelings from him, but, you saved my life, so if I can help you, hey,
Well,
thumbs
I
up.
could do with the company, I guess. I've been running out of podcasts to listen to, so
Well, tune
why
in.
not? Some company would be grand.
Well, that's what happens when I speak to my god, too. He just plays a podcast.
Oh, really?
I think my headphones went flat. I can't get in touch with Helm at all.
Oh, really? No, I spoke to Tempest the other day.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I was dying, but it was, anyways, moving on.
Come on, let's
Staircase. Hey!
Religion ruining the flow of conversation again.
We
Well, you better pick it up if this is what this is going to be like.
So Still making your way down?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So you begin to make your way down this narrow stone staircase as the rain starts to fall heavier and it becomes a little bit treacherous. It is slippery. So could you all roll for me dexterity checks?
Brackey's trying to show off.
You two float.
17.
Brackey tries to do harder things than everyone else, and, like jump further ahead, and yeah.
19 for Thandor.
Thandor.
Yeah,
Am I rolling 1 or 2?
Just one.
14.
Yeah, thank you.
Plus
Athletics.
your
I know.
dexterity.
3.
So
7.
And 14.
Beautiful. Okay, good. Nobody dies.
Yay!
It's
Something
slow
different.
going.
We
And-
all gallop down like a trio of gazelles, like those little mountain goats just clinging to the side. We're just like hippity hoppity hippity hoppity.
Yeah, exactly like
Light-footed.
that. Alan and Snatch slip a little bit,
What?
but yeah, Brackey's making too much noise, showing off and jumping ahead as you go down for anyone to notice that. And after a couple of hours, you reach the bottom.
Wow, they were really long stairs, but I have to say, Brackeye, those cartwheels, mwah.
Oh,
Perfection.
amazing.
Yeah,
Your
perfection.
acrobatics.
Brackey felt probably about 10 minutes into his showing off that was probably a dumb idea, realizing how long the walk was. And he's really out of breath. But he's gritting his teeth through it. And kind of, without any words, expresses that we should carry on.
Not verbally.
Oh my god, we're still going with that.
All right, well, crack on then.
Yeah. Florence, lead the way.
Let me just
magic
get a little
mole.
bit of a mole action happening. Yes, I believe that the mole wants us to go this way.
And off you go.
Yeah, my sword totally said that too, yeah.
Well, my mole totally found the stairs as well. I just didn't brag about it.
Rivalry.
I know. They complain about us doing our rivalry.
I know,
And
right?
then they go straight into their own rivalry.
Brackey
Don't talk about your gods anymore.
pretends he didn't hear it and like bounds ahead, but he very much heard it.
Fleur points at Brackey and cartwheels towards him.
Oh, Goliaths are competitive. Suppose-
D&D, a game of rivalries.
Yeah. So it doesn't take you long before you reach the river, which is quite wide, and it starts making its way south. You turn and you start walking along the banks of the river.
Fancy a quick dip, Thandor?
No, I'm good. In fact, Thandor just like kind of touches himself a little bit, like around the neck, like not in a weird way, and just casts Cure Wounds on himself. So I still need a few extra hit points. I'm just a little bit woozy, and the stairs really took it out of him. So
Yeah,
I'm just
great.
gonna do that.
Roll your dice.
Brackey's going about as fast as everyone else, but he's jogging on the spot kind of unnecessarily. Like those runners at the crossings. And he's like, yeah, you almost drowned in the river before. You almost drowned that one, but I'm a really good swimmer.
What'd you get, mate?
I got 7 hit points.
729.
29.
All right. So this goes on for a couple more hours, and it's early evening now. The light is starting to fail, so you find somewhere to rest and make camp for the night. Snatch is like, well, I could certainly use a bit of a rest. I'm not feeling very well, actually. I'm only on 12 hit points.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine, Alan. I know I'm all the way down here and everything, and I'm hard to notice and everything, but Snatch has got quite a deep cut across one of his cheeks.
You should have spoken up, mate. I've got healing to share around as well.
No, I've got it. I can heal you, don't worry. And Alan reaches out, just casts Cure Wounds on Snatch. Don't worry, I've got your healing covered.
It's weird, Snatch. It's like 1/3 in every day. You're really less present. As a character, I don't know. You just say a lot less.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about. Just daydreaming or something, thinking of food.
Everybody needs some me time, Snatch.
Yeah.
You're a pretty sneaky guy.
Yeah, you don't notice me. I'm a rogue. I'm just sneaking a lot.
That's right. It's very stealthy, aren't you? That's 7 hit points of
Yeah.
healing.
Thank you. And even as you're saying that, he tries to duck out of his sight. I just rolled a 3 on a sleight of hand check. He kind of falls off the back of the boulder and he's like, Ta-da!
Look,
you
where
do
is
like
he
a
gone?
little
Everybody.
jazz hands like sha and step into the shadow.
Floyd's like, where did he go?
Oh wow! Oh, super
Nice.
sneaky, isn't he?
Snatch is
For
standing
such
there
a
like,
big boy. Such a big boy. He's such a sneaky boy.
Big man disappear. There he goes.
Oh,
He
Benny
comes.
hates
He comes
us.
back into the fire.
Where'd you go?
Goodness.
Oh wow!
Such a clever boy.
Flipping a dagger, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna kill one of you one of these days." Anyone got any food? I'm hungry. Anyone? That
we
lembas
did get
bread?
some. We did get some bread
Lumbers.
from Mika. Is it Mika, didn't we?
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, I've got-
Lumbus. However you say that.
Yeah, I'm sure I had that in my pouch. And Alan opens up a pouch on his belt, but it's just full of river water. No bread.
Yeah, Thandor opens up his pack and he's like, "Oh, yeah, it's soggy, bit soggy."
Oh, it's like a sponge cake in you.
Brackeye snores in his sleep and his tongue sneaks out and grabs the one piece of meat that's still on his moustache and pulls it into his mouth and he chews it.
Oh, that was super creepy. Did anyone else just see that? Ugh.
I've been there.
And we all.
All right. Well, okay, fine. On me. Thandor's gonna go for a hunt.
Are you going to wear your armor, or are you going to do it in the quilted
No,
undersuit?
he's wearing armor all the time. I'm sticking to the armor, man. I got to be careful. So I'm just gonna, outside of things, I'm just gonna roll a quick survival. Survival?
Sure, yeah. Roll a survival check.
It's a 5. plus. Wait. 4. It's a 9.
All right, you think you find
Gone.
you have your glaive like in front of you, held out like a spear, and you think you find some tracks, and so you start following them along down the river, and the rain's kind of pattering off your mithril plate armor.
That's it, Thandor. You're gonna be a hero to everyone in the group. Yeah, man. You're gonna get it. You can get them some food.
And
You're a leader.
You follow these tracks a little bit further on, and then you actually realize that after a while they're your own tracks, and you've been going in circles.
I'm gonna get them tricksy. They circled up. Tricky. Okay. I
And
like
then
their
you
style.
hear a voice that says, "Don't move." Oh, you're actually not moving. Oh, they usually move and turn. You-
Okay.
It's
Tempest, is that you?
no, it's this fucking accent. Haven't practiced it for a couple of weeks. Huh?
You did well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Bex?
No,
Bex
it's definitely not Bex.
2.0? No?
Don't move. My friends might think you're dinner. And you look over to the side, and you actually see a crocodile in the shallows of the river. And then you see another one just floating next to it.
I'm getting heat stroke. That's what it is. Hello.
I'm over here. I'm not one of those crocodiles. You feel a hand on your shoulder.
Oh, the double psych. Oh, I love it. Yeah.
And you turn around, and there's this kind of hunched over, really skinny old man with leathery, really suntanned skin, and he's balding, and he's only got like a few of his teeth, and these sort of bushy white eyebrows, but he's got these gleaming eyes, and he looks at you and he says, "What are you doing in these parts?"
I'm here with my friends. We were going for a bit of a hike. We're trying to get to the biggest tier. We were sent by Mika. Do you know Mika?
Mika,
Yeah, the Were People tribe.
the tigers.
Yes,
I
yeah.
have heard of them, yes, but
Yeah.
it has been some time since we have been in communication.
I was just trying to help find some food to help my companions, I kind of got a little bit lost and I'm a little bit scared.
No, it's okay.
It's dark and
I
don't
haven't seen
know.
anything that funny for a long time. Someone hunting in mithril plate armor? You've got to be kidding me. And he just starts cracking up.
It's quiet,
He goes, you won't find any food that way. Here, I have some in my pack if you take me to you and your friends.
Sorry, what was your name again?
My name is Al.
Al.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Al. Can I just do an inside? What is it? An inside check?
Sure.
Inside check. I just want to see if he's kind of like Thandor's eyes just kind of tighten a little bit, and he gazes over him and rolled a 19 on the die with an a 23. There it is. 23.
Yeah, you squint your eyes and cock your head to one side, and he says, you can trust me, it's okay. And you believe him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I walked in circles for a little while, so
It's all right, I've been following you for a while. I actually know exactly where they are.
Oh,
This way,
okay.
come on.
Cool. All right. And Thandor struts out in front and then gets back to the camp and goes, "Hey guys, I found this guy. His name's Al. He's cool."
Hi, Al.
Hi, Al.
Do we
Hello,
just
everyone.
call you Al? Is that?
What's the next line of that song?
You look tough. You can be my bodyguard. I'll be your long lost pal.
I get that all the fucking time.
But this is the first time we've done it.
No, yes,
It's
that's
better
right.
this
Fair
way.
enough. Fair enough.
So good.
Your friend here was wandering around, almost got himself killed by some of my friends, so thought I should look out for him.
Oh, are your friends coming as well? Are they-
No, you
Hey,
don't
that
want
looks
not good friends.
They're actually quite fine friends, thank you very much.
Oh,
They
sorry, it
just,
was just they were crocodiles. Like they seemed a bit intimidating. I saw them on it.
Got something against crocodiles, do we now?
No. I was just
Something against scales? Is that? Do you have a
No.
problem with gnashing teeth?
Not at all. No. In fact, no, I don't even want.
Braco looks away. And
Some of my
whistles.
best friends are crocodiles.
Oh, well, that's fair enough then.
Yeah, no, fair
Oh,
enough. Yeah, justifiable.
Well, as long as you got friends that are crocodiles.
I didn't mean it. Thandor's gonna crawl into a corner and like die a little inside.
Is this a metaphorical corner? Like psychological corner?
Both, I think.
the rain lets up a little, and Al walks over to a bit of shelter, and he reaches into his pack and pulls out some like dried salted meats and bits and pieces. And goes, here, you can share what I have if you like.
Oh, thank you, Al. That's very kind of you.
Can we eat this food?
Yes.
Sorry, what was
What
your
do
name
you
again?
mean? Al.
That's.
Elan's
So we
got
can-
a mouthful of salted beef already, a salted jungle donkey already, just mugging away on it.
Yeah, Snatch is licking his. This is real good, guys. It's very salty.
So
but
salty.
Yeah.
Gee. Oh,
Quite nice.
like it's raining.
So would you care to explain what you're all doing here?
Yeah, well, we're on a quest to find the biggest meteor, right?
Yeah, this is a strange world for us.
Yeah, we're not from around these parts.
This is our first time around.
Certainly don't look like you're from here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We don't speak the language,
No,
have no currency.
no,
No passports. No. Fucked.
All right
no
then.
visa.
We are looking for the largest tier, though. Do you know about that?
Yeah,
Largest tier.
Something like that.
yeah.
The prophecy that Mika and her people believe.
Oh,
Is it not?
sure.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. That's where we heard it from.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of it. Yeah.
You were looking for this meteor, yes?
Yes.
I see. Well, it fell to the south
Oh, good. We're on the.
some days ago. I think we all noticed that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
was
our
hard to
friend
miss.
Florence here has been leading the way there.
Oh, hello. My name is Florence. I've been, in the business of saving, it would seem, for some time now. I saved all this lot, and when the meteors crashed, I was actually with a different group, another were-leopard community. But when the meteors crashed, we also were involved in a giant battle with some strange monks. I'm not sure. Had some sort of strange shape to them, and unfortunately, we had something stolen from the community.
What was
So,
taken?
It was some kind of staff that had great importance to them, but
No way.
I had to
You
like,
mentioned
flee
this
at the end.
That's crazy because where we came from with Mika and the tigers, they had the exact same thing happen.
Yeah.
And
You're joking.
I know,
No,
right?
no, it's for
Outrageous.
reals.
And speaking as an ex-small business owner, your staff is your greatest asset.
Yes.
Braco cracks a smile.
Did you own a business?
Oh,
Oh, I've done many things, Snatch. Many things.
You're a life of
Many things. Nah, just kidding.
Tax evasion.
Al says, this is distressing news. We also... Fucking, I lost the accent again.
don't worry, just think of Lethal Weapon 2.
Lethal Weapon 2.
The best Lethal Weapon.
Diplomatic immunity.
Diplomatic community.
Oh, God.
He says, I also have heard of another community of lycanthropes had a sacred item stolen as well on the same night. They are were capybaras. Jungle gnomes that can turn into
Oh my
were
God.
capybaras. It's very adorable. But
Do you think that capybara we were using as a pack animal might have been actually a gnome that was stuck in transformation
oh my
from
God.
the...
Well, you mean this one here? Snatch says, the one that you've taken with you the whole way.
He does keep scratching out help in the sand.
I did notice that, but I thought it was like a trick someone had taught him.
Well, he did fall off the bridge with us as well. So,
Yes, he did follow us off the bridge. That's
that's a
shows
very
some,
loyal
Yes.
capybara.
shows some free thinking, perhaps.
He must have got very jealous when I unlocked you with the mole then. Did he say anything? Doesn't speak, does he?
No, we just thought it was a capybara.
But it could be a were capybara.
Are you aware, capybara?
You all look at it.
Blink twice if you were aware capybara.
It
Blink
blinks.
once if you're not.
It blinks a few times.
It's a were capybara.
What?
God.
Blink twice if your name's Kevin.
There's no blinking.
Oh.
But that's a good
That's a
sign.
great
We
name.
just got to keep on going for names. Blink twice if you're Bill. Blink twice if you're Jim. Blink twice if you're Greg.
Greg the capybara.
It blinks twice.
Hey! His name's Greg.
Does look like a Greg, doesn't he? Looks like one.
He
When you
looks
look at
like
his
a Greg,
little face.
totally, yeah.
He's a hairy little bugger.
Well, this is all lovely, everyone, but I think we have more serious things to be discussing here.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
Sorry, are we
Yeah, that's true,
derailing
we
things?
did.
Yeah.
A little bit. There's only 10 minutes left of the episode. So,
More names.
Yes, well, the Tigers and Mika thought that someone from their own tribe was involved in this theft, but if it's happened to
Blade.
both of you, yeah, Blade, we fought.
sorry, Blade.
Yeah, Blade.
Blade.
He's a were hyena.
Yes, I know Blade.
Oh,
Personal?
I do, yes.
you mates.
Biblically?
Biblically, yes. I don't. Maybe.
Wow.
He blinks twice. He says, Blade, as you probably know, was afflicted with lycanthropy later in his life.
I don't know if you say afflicted, but it seems a bit like,
Well, in these parts, that is what it is considered. And I, too, was afflicted with it later in life. And he transforms, and there's no loud cracking or popping. It's a rather smooth transition, and he changes into his hybrid form into a were crocodile and has like this huge long maw with lots of his teeth missing, but the teeth that he does have are very sharp and look well used, and he stares at you, Braco.
Fuck, Braco, I totally ripped off, bro. that's so cool. Tigers, then crocodiles.
Crocodiles.
It looks like my other ex-boyfriend.
What was his name? Hang on a second, it's hard to talk in this shape. And he changes back.
So, wait, were those crocodiles that were in the... Were they crocodiles?
They are, yes, and they are stuck in their forms.
Oh.
Something has happened since the moons collided the other night. Many of us have not been able to shift back, but you already know this.
Yes.
I can shift whenever I want. Brecker like, "Arr," and then he's just like, he clearly can't.
He farts.
Yeah, but now's not a good time. Low on calcium.
Do you want to roll a wisdom check?
No.
No. Okay. In case you actually shift. So he says, yes, it is an affliction. You must be. Have you been experiencing anything strange other than, random transformations when you get really angry and that kind of shit?
Well, my stools have been unusually solid lately, and I've also been waking up with kind of a tingling sensation in my back ear.
Do you have an ear on your back?
Just got an ear. It's like an implant.
Are you growing that?
I have an extra ear. I'm sensitive about it.
I can't believe I never noticed that before.
I hide it in the mohawk.
I thought that was a third nipple.
It's a wandering nipple.
It's a wandering nipple.
Why do you think I sleep in my front? I'm always listening.
He says, it is going to be a difficult road for you, my friend.
You should have seen me down the mountain. Fucking nailed it. Cartwheels and everything. Difficult roads, no
He
problem.
did, yeah.
It was really good, although prior to that, tried to kill me. Tried to kill us a couple of times.
Yeah, that was bad.
A couple of times.
Yeah.
Ate some people.
Here, take this. And he takes off a necklace that he has that seems to have some kind of, it's like some kind of tooth on it. And he gives it to you and he says, this should work as some kind of charm if you are experiencing voices. Yes, you have been experiencing them as well as your stools.
I didn't want to make a big deal about it, but yeah.
Well,
Oh, didn't know that.
forgive me for making your private business known.
Bit awkward.
Do you want this or not? My arm's getting tired.
Yeah, I suppose I should.
I don't know. Stranger. Just saying. Stranger handles.
I mean, if you are hearing
He's a good
voices,
guy, but-
yeah, he seems pretty good. Maybe help. You
Hearing
stop.
voices through the third ear, or
I'm not sure what's from the third ear and what's from the fourth ear.
it's not surround sound or anything.
No, it's not 6.1. It's,
Ah.
it's 2.1, if anything.
What are they saying?
Good boy.
Well, that's a nice voice. That's
That
quite a
is
nice.
a
Why
nice-
would you want to stop that?
Brecker's
Say a
going to
lot
do a
of worse
perception
things.
check. That is a 16
Yeah, what are you trying to
to
perceive?
see whether or not he should trust the necklace.
You probably want to do insight.
Oh, sorry,
on
insight.
Al. Yeah.
Yeah, inside on Al. Yeah. Whether or not I feel like I could get to the point where he could call me Betty. And 14.
Yeah. He seems earnest.
I thought he seemed like Al. Which is it, man? Ernest or Al?
Ernest, it's my middle name. Right?
Braco grabs the thing and goes, all right, let's give it a shot. Might help. Puts it on.
Great. You put it on and you don't feel anything.
Oh, this is really light. I don't even feel it.
It's just a tooth. I mean,
Yeah, I'm pretty strong though, so
yeah. Well,
that'd be why. Big tooth. It's crocodile tooth.
Yeah.
I could probably carry about 10 of them. I'm just saying.
Just gonna say.
I'm very strong.
Pagan magic, hey? Works every time. Does.
Now, you said that Blade betrayed Mika
Well,
and her
that's
people?
That's what Mika thought. She sent us off to find him and this tier, but we were guided by a tabaxi named Mittens, who basically guided us straight to Blade, who immediately attacked us. What did they say? Something about the Dark Lady, Dark Mistress, Dark
Dark
Priestess?
Mistress.
Maybe, yeah.
This is not good.
Oh.
If Blade has finally succumbed to the evil urges that lycanthropy can bring.
Oh, he's done that. He's a dick.
Yeah, he's a total dick.
And Mika says that he is headed towards the meteor as well.
Yes, he apparently he thinks he's the stranger.
Yeah.
From their prophecy?
Yeah, he thinks he's the one that's going to save it and everything.
Someone's got tickets on themselves.
I
just
think so
saying.
also, but I
Well-
think that Mika is probably incorrect. If Blade is headed there, and him and these monks of the Dark Moon have those items, they will not be trying to use them. They will be trying to destroy them.
I told you he's a dick.
No, just like good staff and
Well,
whatever the other one was.
the staff and the staff?
Yeah, the staff and the other things.
Well, we should stop him from destroying those items. They're very important.
Yes, that
Well,
would
as-
probably be good.
Well, we were headed that way anyway. Just
All right, well, if you see him, make sure you kill him for me.
okay, no worries.
You want
Thank you.
to send him a message? You want anything that you want to send? Like maybe a cool one-liner when we kill him?
Oh yeah.
Got anything?
Let off some steam, or you're fired, or
Oh, that was something about snapping,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, you can think of something, I'm sure.
All right. Something,
when you be
something
crying,
with Steve Irwin.
when you're
Something
crying
with Steve
tears, there
Irwin.
won't be crocodile tears. Or,
Oh, that's a
good.
good
Oh,
one.
that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
good
nice.
one. That's nice.
Let's make this snappy.
Ah,
there we go.
yeah,
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That could be good.
Check out me and my eyelids go the other way, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Yep.
nice.
Yep.
I've survived for millions of years. Yeah.
But not any longer.
No bad ideas in
Oh.
brainstorming, all right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, Florence. We will save your staff from the thing.
By all means, it would be fabulous. Thank you.
Lovely. So you guys talk about snappy crocodile-related puns that you can give
Long
to Blade.
into the night.
Long into the
Long
night.
into the night. Around a nice little fire.
We tail off about 3 a.m.
At about 1 a.m. was when it was like really cracking though. That was like some of the best lines.
You gotta scale it back when it gets late.
I got a 3.
And I think that's where we'll end this chapter.
That brings us to the end of Dice Paper Roll, Book 2, Chapter 7. Oh, no. Our next episode, February 17th, plus 2 weeks. So that is like
March 3rd.
March the 3rd. Yeah. I prepared well.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Well, we'll be back on March 3rd with a whole new adventure. And we're also going to be releasing some Adelaide Fringe live shows in the future. So look out for those. And come along if you're there. And come to see our show at Comedy Festival. And go see Lauren's show at Comedy Festival.
Rock out with your buck out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go to Lauren's website and go to our website and buy tickets.
Yeah, do it. Support local artists and comedy. And if you don't, then you're a bad person.
Yeah.
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 You're a racist towards crocodiles.
Yeah, you should feel real bad about yourself.
Yeah, that's the only thing that gets them these days. Guilt.
Yeah.
Netflix and Uber Eats won't offend you. We might. And that is good for everybody.
That's worth
Very-
money.
That's right. Give us your money.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to the dissection.
Oh, a dissection.
I like that
Oh,
one.
that's good.
I kinda like it.
Dissection.
Sticks.
Yeah.
Dissection.
Dissection.
Let's explain that joke again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks everybody.
How did you go, Lauren?
I think I went well.
I like
Oh,
flow.
you're great.
Yeah, flow's awesome.
I loved the start when you all just started talking with like, all right, I've rolled a 6 and point a 5. I got a 15. I'm gonna cast a magic flare on my flag. And I just went, oh my god. So
What have I
We
done?
told you not to worry about the nerd. Like,
I
the
know,
nerd.
no, I wasn't worried, but I think maybe to be kind of, dipped straight into the into the warm waters, and I'm surrounded by capybaras.
So you've never played D&D before?
Never, no,
Never?
never played D&D.
Any
before.
experience with it at all?
No.
Or
No,
no.
you're trying to tell me I'm a natural. I know, you're right.
Yeah.
That intro description was amazing, where you talked about how you were walking up to and the lifting up of the mall. Yeah, it was really good. I felt like I needed to
thanks.
step up my description as soon as you came out. I've been
Even
lazy.
just,
I
like,
gotta.
the description of the way that you looked with like, from a distance it was glinting, and then when you get up close, it's like this watery glisten. I was like, that's really cool. Super cool.
I'm like, I'm blonde
I'm
and
a human.
Handsome,
could-
objectively.
objectively handsome.
I was genuinely improving. I had not thought that ahead.
Yeah,
but I
it was
felt
beautiful.
your genuine joy come out to it. You were like, "Oh fuck yeah! Oh shit! Where did shit come from?" And I was like, "Yeah, bitches, I got this."
You hear that verbal picture?
But then, like, when you started to talk to me, I was like, "Ah." Do I say hello? How does this work? Anyway,
Yeah.
I got into it after a while.
Well met.
No, you said it, and I'm like, well, this must be a thing that we do. And I wanted to be formal because I think my
It was
race
beautiful.
is quite sort of noble or something. like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
Quite liked the English accent.
I kind of wanted to. Yeah, I was kind of Mary Poppinsing it.
Yeah.
Trying to be a bit hoity, I guess.
Poshest barbarian I've ever met.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But it's like, ain't no thing, I'll just cue you or whatever. And I quite liked sort of, us starting to have a rivalry and
Yeah.
stuff as well. It was,
Yeah. Oh, I think this is
Quite
the
fun.
first time my character would have ever, would have confronted another barbarian for ages, and it's all a big part of that, I think. It's good.
Especially
Really?
Goliaths.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Goliath's
Very
very.
competitive, yeah.
yeah,
Watch
that's-
out, he'll invite you to play goat ball next. I'll show you what that is.
Yeah. We still don't know. But we'll get that.
I'm not sure if the goat's the ball or. If you play I'm not entirely sure yet. but
Okay, right.
The rules change every time. Depends who you're playing with. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the blood version or the non-blood version. Contact sport or not.
No, that was beautiful to sort of just be immersed into it. I wanted to be like, what happens next? Like, and you guys play off against each other so well. Like, I really loved those little tender moments and your healing. And I really loved when you found Al. That was just a really good. It was a great, but there was like a bit of tension there,
Yeah.
kind of thing. But also really sort of stupid as well when you loop back on yourself.
Yeah.
And it's
I
like, it's funny.
was a little bit like, I don't know if I can make the some of my best friends are crocodiles.
No, it's beautiful.
I was like, I
So
don't know.
good.
Is that like toeing the line?
I'm thinking
Like-
that's the episode title.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so too. Absolutely.
I think part of your hesitance was also part of what made it so good.
Yeah. I went to school with a crocodile. I've worked with a crocodile. I know crocodiles.
You're totally cool with me, Ben. Like that.
4 or 5 people on Facebook are crocodiles.
Crocodiles. Yeah.
It's got to count for something.
Yeah, right.
The lizard people.
I like their posts a lot. So just saying.
I
signed
even
a petition.
Love-Hearted one.
Right.
Love-Hearted,
one.
yeah.
Huge.
How'd you go DM wise, Benny?
Yeah, all right. Felt a bit rusty at times. Felt a bit
Didn't feel it from
slow
our-
off the
No.
bat.
point of view.
But I was going, fuck, I've got to get Al in here somewhere. I've got to get the were-croc. I was like, fuck, how am I doing that? I didn't even think about how I'm doing it. So when you were going hunting Thander, I was like, oh, this is going to be great.
Yeah, I was just kind of like a little bit like, well, if we've got no food, well, Thandor's just gonna go off, and I was just happy for it to be like, oh, Thandor goes off into the woods, and I'll step out, and then it was kind of like, oh no, we're going with that. Okay,
That was
cool.
on you. It was
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
I like that you talked to the crocodiles too.
That was really good.
That was such a good psych out. That was so good. You can't just like point out the crocodiles as that's the only thing, and then turn around and be like, "Oh, dickhead, it's
behind
me behind you."
They're very still. He he wasn't moving. He was
Stealth.
still the
That's
whole
true.
time.
It had echoes of vents.
Yeah, a little bit.
Echoes of back from the very beginning
Oh,
of
when
book
there
one.
was
Where
that,
you,
where's that fucking villager dude that pretended to be my god?
no, when you very first were introduced in that episode 8 or whatever, and you're riding along, you're like, oh, and I say to Vince, blah blah blah, and then Vince like, no, Vince isn't there. We made up the whole thing.
Think
that
about
your
my horse being named
yeah.
Vince,
It felt
that's
like the same sort of thing.
Yeah, me fumbling my way through shit. Yeah, that's what it
Getting
sounded
caught
like.
out. Yeah.
Me
Back to
fumbling my way through DMing as well. It's like,
Yeah.
That's an
Makes-
episode 8 reference. That's a DPR deep cut.
Deep cut.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
Oh, it's
I
one of my
did-
favorite moments of the whole podcast.
I did realize you'd given me a plot point.
I
forgot
love that
to
you
do
remembered it. Stop reading it, Danny.
I saw you, Daddy.
We talked about it, and then I looked down at it and I
That's
went,
random.
"Oh, I think that's important."
I'm glad you remembered.
So,
It wouldn't have
and I
mattered
was
if you didn't.
like, it was not a very natural way to get to it, but
But was it the stuff towards like at the end?
Yeah.
like
with
where,
Al.
yeah,
That's
no,
perfect.
that was
Yeah.
perfect.
Brilliant, yeah.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
right, maybe we just drip it along, and then we get to
For
the end,
sure.
and then it all kind of comes out. I've had a few bits of beef jerky. I'm getting loose, you know.
So salty.
I'm ready.
Telling all my
that-
secrets.
that-
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
so thirsty. I just feel the need to tell secrets.
Here's the tea, all right?
Yeah. I thought that was perfect.
Yeah.
It's like I
Yeah,
didn't
cool.
even realize that you had like that was something that you were supposed to come up with like earlier. It was kind of like, oh no, that's got mentioned. It was like, oh, that's a natural progression. Oh, fuck. You've been
Cool.
holding on to that this whole time.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, you're so good at this. And then it's like, you know, you're just ruining it.
You're a
Ruining the
natural
illusion.
nerd, Lauren.
The
A
facade.
natural
I
nerd.
know.
Well, that is it for another week of Dice Paper Roll. Join us in a fortnight and you'll see us again. You'll even catch Lauren Bock again, who's joining us for another episode. So see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Got something against crocodiles, do we now?
No. I was just
Something against scales? Is that? Do you have a
No.
problem with gnashing teeth?
Not at all.
Ooh.
No. In fact, no, I don't even want.
Braco looks away. And
Some of my
whistles.
best friends are crocodiles.
Oh, well, that's fair enough then.
Yeah, no, fair
Oh,
enough. Yeah, justified.
Well, as long as you got friends that are crocodiles.
I didn't mean it.